Bryan K. Hotchkins here. Today, we're going to unpack book interlude number 4, which is locate people who are willing to completely transform the world in order to preserve your holistic health. When I was writing My Black is Exhaustion, for every pursuit of a racist-free world where hashtags don't exist, I had several conversations with white colleagues and male colleagues about what does it mean to be an advocate for someone. To the extent that you ask them the question, and I ask this question, are you really about that life? So I'll give you 2 examples. One colleague who has a business in a city that I used to work in said to me, I can write checks to support Black Lives Matter, to support social justice advocacy. What I can't do is be seen in public, right? Marching, be interviewed. I can't let the people know, right, that I work with who are rather conservative, even though I'm not that conservative. When it comes to doing business, business has to be done. And I don't want to lose clients because I'm seen as attached to those types of freedom movements, right? Which is rather insightful. So I knew that this person, I could depend on them to be supportive, but in a way that was invisible, so to speak. And then there are other people who say and come to me, I want to be a co-conspirator. I want to do whatever it takes. I can be out front, I can be in the back, I can speak, I can listen, right? I can advocate. And so those are the type of people that in your organization, whether it's your school or your church, where you work, you need to be able to locate those people and say, are you willing to stand up for me? Not only when I'm present, but when I'm not present, right? You need people who are willing to add value to the conversation about what it means to achieve emancipation, about what oppression looks like, about how subjugation happens, about when people are marginalized, who needs to stand up and speak on their behalf, right? And so in my role, most of the work that I do is, again, about advocating for students. But I'm also mindful that I have faculty colleagues, administrators, and staff who sometimes experience being silenced, right? And when they come to me, regardless of their racial or gender background, I'm here to advocate for them, right? In ways that transform the system, or transform, in this instance, the world. And so make sure that you have a list of persons that are your go-to, whether they're silently supportive of you or they are audibly loud in support of you, that you can depend on them when change needs to occur. Because believe me, in this climate, change does need to occur.